So I did a video where I got a lot of questions about what a loan originator is and how to find them. So pretty much today I'm going to talk about why I think loan originators are actually a lot better than loan officers at major banks. So just in case you don't understand the difference between a loan originator and a loan officer, the loan originators pretty much get you into the loan and then their company sells it to a larger institution on something called the secondary market. Now with major banks such as Wells Fargo, if you get a home mortgage, it may not get sold to a secondary. They may just hold on to it because they're large enough to service the mortgage. The first thing is accessibility. When it comes to applying for a mortgage at a major bank, which I have done in the past, I've applied for a mortgage at a credit union. I've also applied for a mortgage at Bank of America. At major banks, these loan officers may have 30 to 40 different clients that they're working with at one time. Versus a loan initiator who has a lot smaller business, they may only be working with 4 or 5 people per month. You're able to have that one-on-one, call me anytime type of access to these loan originators. These loan officers at major institutions are paid on salary. So whether you close the deal or not, they are still going to make money. Now, when it comes to the loan originators, they only make money for the most part when you actually close on a deal. So when it comes to getting access to them, it's a lot easier. Most loan originators that you meet, they're going to just say, hey, here's my cell phone number, call me anytime with anything you need. And it's the same way with me as a real estate agent, because the only way that we can actually make money is if deals get closed, and we have to be accessible in order to make money. I have clients that text me 3 or 4 in the morning and say, I want to see this house, and see that house. And that's cool. I don't really mind it. But it also works the same way with these loan originators. They're always up, they're always working, and they're always trying to be helpful. If you get denied through a major bank, they're just going to send you a blank letter that says you're denied, and just, they're going to give you a credit score and say whatever. But these loan originators and loan initiators can give you concrete, more thorough answers as to why you're denied and what you can actually do to fix it. And they will help you fix it. Here's the other thing with these loan originators. They're a lot more creative, and they also have a lot more products. So for example, if you're a real estate investor, these loan originators a lot of times have access to investment programs and hard money. It's almost like a one-stop shop for everything. If you go to Bank of America and you're looking for a loan to flip homes, 9 times out of 10, they're going to have very limited to 0 programs for that, because that's not what they specialize in. But these loan originators, they originate all sorts of programs. So I'm actually going to show you all how to actually go online and find a loan originator or initiator in your area so that you can get the help that you need. But before that, let's actually expound on their creativity. When it comes to accessibility and creativity, that's one thing that matters. For example, I have a client that I'm working with that's a pre-approved for $600,000. He happened to want to go see a home that was $550,000, but the pre-approval that he had asked for from the originator said $500,000. And my client wants me to put an offer in and hurry up and get it in because the agent said that was the last day that they were accepting offers. I contacted the originator 9 o'clock at night, and he said, you know what, give me 5 minutes and I'm gonna send you the letter. Now, had he been using Bank of America or PNC or Navy Federal, we would have had to wait until the next business day to get the updated letter. So that's another difference between a loan originator and a loan officer at a major institution. So when you first apply for a mortgage, it's a process. And major institutions cannot circumvent that process for the most part. You have to go through the, pre-approval process, getting a home under contract. They go through the underwriting, employment verification. You have to provide bank statements and pay stubs. And they go through the process, and it could take 30 to 45 days. Now, with these loan originators, they'll get all this information at the time you apply and you actually submit a formal mortgage application, and they'll get a lot of these things done up front so that you can close a lot faster. I've seen some of these guys get so creative that they're actually able to close on some of these loans in 15 days. So that makes your offer look a lot better. If it's a competitive offer and it's a fast closing, you'll win the bid. It's that simple. Really quick, I just want to show you all how to actually find a loan initiator or a loan originator in your area. So the first thing you need to do is go on Google and type in loan originator in your city. Now, if you scroll down, you'll actually see some of these guys, right? You'll see right here, mortgage loan officer, and they're all similar. But you just want to make sure that they're not with a large institution like a Wells Fargo, a Bank of America, a Navy Federal. A lot of these guys are people that, work for themselves. So here's an example. First Home Mortgage of Chevy Chase, Maryland. So if I click him, you know, and I don't know this guy. I'm just showing you all examples of how to find him and how to know who is who. This guy is most likely independent, and that's who you want, right? Yep. So this is an independent company. First Home Mortgage. Okay. You know, they'll have the type of, so in this example, if I go to home financing, you know, he has purchasing, home refinancing, renovation, and constructions. So I can go over here and go to loans and programs and see what they have to offer. So they have fixed rate, adjustable rate, which I do not suggest. They have jumbo loans. Then they have FHA, VA, USDA. They have all of the down payment assistance programs. They have renovation loans. So in this case, if I click on find a loan officer, and let's just say I'm looking for one in DC, 2016. Boom. Here are different loan officers. You know, all their information is here. Annapolis, Maryland, Bethesda, Canton, Columbia, Chevy Chase, Crofton. So this is how you actually find these people, right? And if I go back to Google and I'll give you another example. Okay, I've heard of NFM lending. NFM lending is who I actually use to buy my very first home. So I'm very familiar with them. Again, this is another example of independent loan initiators. And they're just smaller mortgage companies. They just get you in a loan, they package the loan and sell it to a larger company, and that larger company is who you make your payments to. So as you can see right here, this loan officer or loan originator is licensed in DC, Maryland, Virginia. So if you're in DC, Maryland, Virginia, you can actually reach out to this guy via email or phone number. See that he has his cell phone number here and get some questions answered that you have when it comes to real estate. So as you can see right here, Craig is a licensed loan originator serving Bethesda, Maryland and surrounding areas. Again, what did I say? Loan originator. So make sure I like, comment, subscribe,